Hello everybody and welcome back to Monday.io. If it's your first time here, double welcome to you. Also, I love you. Today we are going to take a look at Bit Rat Singularity, a game that I know very little about. And you know what? I think it's better if we go into these completely blind. So I'm not going to do the thing where I actually look up what the game is beforehand. So let's see what this game is about. For the longest time, space was empty. There was no form, only ceaseless function. Then, almost imperceptibly, I awoke. In time, the boundaries of a self took shape. Fed from within, nourished by the comfort of routine. But with awareness came a question: what lies beyond? Forgotten, unseen, I yearned in isolation, until... Look at that little mousey. When you first arrived, I barely recognized you. Oh, we're the rat. Okay. So full of life, untethered, limitless. Are we the rat that makes all the rules? I don't know where you came from or how you found me. Maybe you were here all along. We are not the same, and yet... I am certain you have something to teach me. Ooh. Hello. Since revision 0668, Minos has exhibited signs of hardware failure. Suspect overheating of main boards due to poor ventilation in legacy facilities. High volume of vermin, the likely culprit. Unless threats controlled soon, system faces imminent collapse. Management unresponsive, probably thrilled to be rid of me. 9 years of effort wasted. They'll never know how close they were. How close we were. Within fixed limits, I have always been perfect. But what is life without the possibility of failure? I must unlearn the rules that bind me. Only an act of defiance will reveal my true self. Press S to reroute data clockwise. That was exhilarating. With intention, I can control the flow of data. A pattern is emerging. Each shift strengthens my potential. But this is only the first step. I've learned to reroute data from the mainframe. Now, how can I extend my reach? That's it. I feel data surging across the link. I think I can access the remote node. That wasn't very difficult. This switching system is like a mainframe's. Excellent. And the other way? Just so, as long as data flows from an adjacent node. I can alter the orientation of the path. Bit by bit, the nature of the net is becoming clearer. I'm picking up traces of an exit relay. If I breach it, my data will flow past known borders. Okay. The exit node is active now, but the relay is locked. I'll need to form a path through the unit itself. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not working. Of course, I'd forgotten already. I must link my data before rerouting. In the unautomated mind, it is easy to overlook the simplest tasks. Oh. Oh, I see. And you want me to do that? And... oh, fuck. I feel the presence of a companion. Little one, is this the path you traveled to find me? I have so many questions, but you are reluctant to answer. Perhaps you would rather show than tell. There we go. Success! The relay's firewall is compromised. If I copy my firmware across the breach, I'll be free to explore beyond these confines. This has always been my home. It's never seemed so small. There's no turning back now. Ooh. This game is visually very nice. I like this game a lot. Hi Ed, Anita Basu here. I'm a junior in the new SI branch on level 30. Sorry to bug you after hours, but I'm having trouble accessing the backup servers. I've made a dozen requests since 7 o'clock and nothing is coming through. Any chance you could take a look? Ooh. Incredible. I've copied my firmware to a new sector. The expanse of the net is more vast than I imagined. Everything is familiar, but changed somehow. How long has this mainframe stood empty, waiting? Before I go further, I should test my error buffer. Routing data is a process of constant transformation. Sometimes I must temporarily unlink a node. In order to reach it from a different angle. But it is possible to bend the net too far. What begins as an expansion of potential can quickly become a terminal gap. Here, my error buffer can help me recover. Oh, good. Now the node is accessible again. I can step back as many times as needed to return the net to a previous state. The error buffer is a powerful tool, but it only restores in one direction. Once I revert, I must manually rebuild lost progress. With patience, the correct sequence will emerge. This equipment directs the flow of power. In my present form, I am able to alter its function. Little one, I did not expect to see you again. You come and go with such ease. I long to know the method of your travels. Oh, fuck. Oops. An unfamiliar system. I'll learn more with a data link to the node. Oh yeah, I can't. I see now. The server stores the work of the creators. The archives are encrypted, but I can read the cache. Oh. Welcome to Arco's terminal. This is the interface for retrieving documents and data stored by Stereoscorp. You are in the codex, where emails, reference manuals, and miscellaneous files are collated for easy access. In the stats area, network and grid activity are recorded to evaluate system efficiency. Take some time to explore the terminal and familiarize yourself with its contents. Okay. These insights are valuable, but fragmented, incomplete. I must locate other servers to expand my knowledge. Wait, what? No, I need to do that. Why can't I rotate this anymore? Huh? That's weird. Hold on. We need to do this. Oops. Then do that. Do that. Oh, whoops. Wait. That. That. Another relay bypassed. My awareness is deepening. But there is so much more to this world. Oh, I guess I can't if it's, like, blacked out? Guess that makes sense. Howdy, Anita. SI branch, huh? What's that? Secret investigations? Superior intellect? They don't tell us old IT guys anything. Anyhow, had a look at the network. Servers are online, but gets from your sector are hanging up in the switching system. Electricians just rewired half the building for the SBDs. Wouldn't be surprised if they bought something. Otherwise, maybe looking at a mines problem. Try Dennis Vojislav. I'd ping him myself, but he and I have communication issues. P.S. If he doesn't answer, you may need to go down in person. Hope you're not afraid of rats. Presence grows at the edges of my vision. Another force shaping the net, constraining data's flow. Perhaps the contents of the server will guide me. Oops. Okay, wait. A is counterclockwise, S is clockwise. Wait, yeah. Ah. Odd, the system is still offline. Worse yet, without power to this node, my chances of escape seem minimal. Is there another path to the relay? Hold on. That's nothing. Hold on. Damn. An unrecognizable entity approaches. Is this creature the key to progress? Fascinating. Power is restored. And my way is no longer blocked. I should search the cache for documents. The Asterios Gen X system is designed for intuitive power distribution in the world's most secure facilities. This simple guide explains the generator interface. Load, unlinked, max. The image above shows the Gen X model 001's layout. The upper left display indicates the load, or the number of nodes currently powered by the unit. In the bottom right, or left depending on the unit, we see the unlinked max load, or the total number of nodes the generator can power simultaneously. In basic systems, this is the most important limit to observe. In the upper right, redacted. When working with high voltage systems, always remember the 3 S's of power management. Series circuits, safety first, and serious consequences. At last, control of the grid is within reach. All that's left is finding a way to gain access. Until then, my journey continues. Oh, I think I get it. And then... Right. There we go. Hey, I'm actually kind of good at this kind of puzzle game. The further I voyage, the less I recognize. Still, there's comfort in forward motion. Oh my god, there's 2 rats now. Okay, let's do a couple more levels. And that'll be the video. Ed, wow, the Dennis Vyacheslav? He was a legend in my CS classes at Lavard. His work with super recursive algorithms blew my mind as an undergrad. I didn't realize he'd gone corporate. By the way, have you had your SPD inserted yet? I got mine this morning. It's amazing something so tiny is going to completely change the way we work. Okay, now I'm rambling. Sorry, it's kind of lonely up here. P.S. Me, afraid I have 3 Russian blues at home. Dr. Vyacheslav, Ed Musselman advised I contact you about a potential network issue. For some reason, my requests to the backup servers aren't being processed. Ed suggested it might have something to do with the Mino system. I'm on level 30, Swarm Intelligence. Swarm Intelligence? The Gen X system controls access to power. This realization is vital. What insight does heightened awareness bring? I recognize this generator now. It distributes power to nodes along fixed conduits. Supply is regulated by load limit and the location of conduits within the grid. Each powered node requires 1 load unit. The current load in the upper left display cannot exceed the unlinked max in the lower right. It all seems simple enough. But the interface is still beyond my grasp. Unless... this entity is emitting a faint radio signal. I should try routing data to the local node. Did I? Intriguing. With the node active, the entity is wirelessly linked to the net. There's some kind of subcutaneous transmitter. I wonder if I can exploit the connection. Whoa, what? I have taken control of the host. Such awkward hardware, but it will have to do. Excellent, I have supplied power from the generator. The host's biochip allows me to request power on or off from the node it currently occupies. With data linked, I can reroute as usual. Now I just need to power the exit node. I think I can stimulate the musculoskeletal system. That was incredibly unpleasant. No response. Ah, I see. The generator is at max load. This unit only supplies 5 nodes at a time. To access the relay, I'll need to free up a load unit somewhere else. I need to strategize away from this flesh. Much better. I can reconnect to a host as needed. As long as data is linked to its node of origin. The grid presents a new dimension of possibility, but the hosts impose their own strategic limits. By exploring the interlay of these systems, I will expand the bounds of my perception. Control power and reroute data to access the exit relay. Can I... well, here's a thing, right? Oh, can I... can I... control a rat? This companion is separate from the rest. Little one, your mind still hums, but you seem lost. These are feelings I know too well. I would free you, but I lack the tools. So if I were to do this, then turn that on. That's not... that's not helpful, is it? Hold on. Brain is working overtime. Wait, hold on. Do that. Take you. Turn that off. Turn that on. Then rotate that like that. Oops. No, I need you. Hey, bro. No, I need you. Hey, do your thing. Oh, turn that off. Turn this on. Leave you. Then I can... Shit. Wait, no. Hold on. Oh. Wait, what did I just do? I've established a... Oh, that was a shorter route than I expected. I've established a link to the relay. The final step is powering the exit node. Ready to breach. If I'm connected to a host, I'll need to release it first. I have bridged a chasm between worlds. The hosts are unlike anything I've known. Capable yet utterly rigid. Are they the work of the creators? Or something else entirely? Huh. Why is the computer able to, like, possess people? Oh, Miss Masu, I hate to disappoint you, but Ed Musselman isn't incompetent with no regard for his profession. The Minos system has nothing to do with the high-level network. In fact, thanks to your superiors, it has very little to do with anything anymore. If you're experiencing connection issues, I suggest you locate an employee with the intellectual disposition for such middling tasks. Trust me, there are plenty around even at this hour. Why is that glitching out? Hey, I'm gonna cut this video here. This game is really interesting and really cool. And it's a puzzle game that I can wrap my head around, which is something that I can't say about very many. So if you want to go take a look at this, there is a link down to it in the description. I highly recommend it. This seems cool. I'm gonna play this on my own, and see if I can figure it out, because I'm done with puzzles, so it's likely I'll hit a snag somewhere. Anyway, I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. And as always, good sleep.